Big Beardy back again with another video. Yes, people, it is baking. I am sweating my balls off. And my hair's a mess. I look terrible. Oh my God. But anyway, we're here. We're doing videos. We're having fun. And today we are on the search for the best meal deal the supermarkets have to offer. We're going to go to the big four supermarkets and we're going to see who has the best meal deal. So we're going to Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Morrisons and Asda. It's going to be interesting. I do this research so you at home don't have to. Yes, that's the truth. So we're at my first stop. We're at Sainsbury's. We're going to check out what they have to offer. Let's do it. So we've just got back from Sainsbury's. Well, that was disappointing. It really was. Selection wise, there wasn't a huge amount of sandwiches. They did have like the treble breakfast sandwiches, but they weren't in the meal deal. The drinks, mainly fizzy drinks, water, and there just wasn't a huge selection on the sides. It was either crisps or eggs or a very small pepperami. They were the only things that really interested me. But I'll show you what I got. So what we're going to do, I've done is grab the three most expensive items, one from each. So they had obviously drink, snack and main. I've got the most expensive of all three. And this is what I've ended up with. It cost me £3.50 at Sainsbury's and it ended up being a saving of £2.30. So that's how much I've saved. So first of all, most expensive thing, vegan pad thai style noodles. They actually look quite nice. I won't lie, there was another one. There was a chicken pasta, but this was £2.90 if you just bought it on its own. Not a sandwich. I thought I'd get a sandwich, but this is what I ended up with. I've got the rules. I'm sticking to them. It looks nice, but once again, the selection was so small. It was either this or another salad for the most expensive thing. And the sandwiches were all... There were some that were like £2.85, like the wraps. But anyway, next up, eggs. Straight up, £1.15, most expensive snack item. I'm not too... I usually when I get a meal deal, I grab eggs like this. That's what I usually get. So I'm not too disappointed in that, but the choice was there. And probably the best thing, Red Bull. Now, if you don't drink your energy drinks, and I'm trying not to, it's not a good choice, but it was the most expensive thing there. This was where all the savings was, really. This was like £2 something on its own, £2.15. That's it. So we got a Red Bull, we got a vegan salad, and we got eggs. The eggs really don't go with the vegan look, do they? They're completely opposite to being vegan, really, aren't they? But that was Sainsbury's. Disappointing. I will state at this point, obviously this isn't like one of the massive superstores. They can obviously have quite big sections. This was just your average run-of-the-mill Sainsbury's, so I know certain stores do differ depending on the size of it. So I'm just running around my pocket for my keys because we've got to get to the next destination, people. I'm not sure where we're going to go next because I've got to get myself to Great Yarmouth for a job, but we'll see. So real quick, I've just got to my unit. I'm going to go to the next supermarket in a second. And I was looking at this because I thought I'm a bit peckish. I might have something to eat, but it's got no fork. How am I going to eat it? Worthless. We're at the second one, people. Oh my God, I've had to open the door. It's absolutely baking. My shoes have got swimming pools in them. I'm sweating that much. It is roasting today, but we're at Tesco's. Tesco's is up to bat. Let's see what they have to offer. Hopefully it's a little bit better than what Sainsbury's had. Right, we've just grabbed Tesco's lot, and it was one of the smaller Tesco's. This wasn't a big Tesco supermarket, so bear that in mind. But it still had a much better range than the Sainsbury's we've just been to. Right, start with the drink. This is going to become a bit of a running theme. It's a Monster, it's an energy drink. You actually get more for your buck with Monster, but it doesn't taste good as Red Bull. This was £1.70 on its own. I think the Red Bull, I can't remember what I said now, but it might have been £2 something, but £1.70 on that. Scotch egg, because I didn't want to get eggs again, same price, £1.15 this would have been on its own. And then we went and got the daddy of sandwiches when you go and get a meal deal. It's the breakfast trio. Oh yes, oh yes. This was joint top price. Can't really beat this when you're early in the morning, you just get up, you're like, oh, I need to go and get a meal deal, I'm tired. Boom, that's the bad boy you get. So, how much did I save? Said I only saved £2.50, so 10p less I saved than the Sainsbury's, but I'm pretty sure that's because the Red Bull in Sainsbury's was a lot more expensive than it was in Tesco's. Also, because I have a Tesco's club card, it doesn't cost you £3.50 for a meal deal. If you've got a Tesco's club card, it costs you £3. You're saving 50p without even bloody well trying. So, as it goes, a lot more choice. Like I said, it's only a small one. I know the bigger ones tend to have more choice anyway, but there was a lot more choice on sandwiches, a lot more choice on drinks, a lot more choice on snacks. They had things like Scotch eggs and sausage rolls, which they didn't at the Sainsbury's. Altogether, it's not looking bad for Tesco's. Probably the better of the two so far. Right, what's next? I think there's an Asda down the road, and I think we're going to go check it out. Let's see what their meal deal's like. Right, it's got so hot, I've abandoned the van. I'm half tempted to jump in that because it looks inviting. But we are here at Asda. Yes, and it's got a slight unfair advantage because it's one of the big superstores, so I'm expecting big things from the meal deal. Let's go check it out. So, we've just been in the superstore, the big Asda, and we have got the price. It's expensive. It's expensive. They do get free, buy free, get the cheapest one free. So, it's not a bad idea. You're going to spend more money. Simple as that. But you can get some real good stuff. It also means you can mix and match a lot more. It gives you more choice as a consumer. But let's check out what we got. Most expensive I found. A coffee. Yes, we've got the caramel mojito. I don't know. I don't speak properly English. We got that. That cost me. I've got the receipt here. That was £2.58, and that was my saving. That was the cheapest item. £2.58. Right, next up. It's not really a side, but it was in the side section. Yeah, we got ourselves some sushi. That was actually £2.90. So we paid for that, £2.90. I love sushi, so that's nice. And for the main, we got a triple wrap. Now, like I said, they had so much choice in the main section. Loads of sandwiches, loads of wraps, loads of pastas. Spoiled for choice almost. Same with the drinks. Actually, though, the snack section was quite small, and I'm guessing that's to encourage people to buy more of these. But got the saw and fried chicken wrap. That was £2.95. In total, I saved £2.58, which it's about the same amount I'm saving with everything else. But I ended up spending, how much we spend? £5.85. That's redonkulous compared to the fact that the Tesco's meal deal was £3. That's £2. What was it? £2.85 more, nearly double the price, and that's just because you get to mix and match. Like I said, more choice. These aren't cheap, but you will spend more money. And when it comes to meal deals, they're going to be cheap and they're going to be cheerful. It's not really a meal deal anymore, is it? It's just a deal, but it's on the list. Let's see how it ends up at the end of it. Right, Morrisons next. Let's go check it out. So, we are at the final leg. We have just got to Morrisons, and I've done Morrisons a little bit dirty. I won't lie, it's only a small one. It's not one of these big stores at all. It's like a local Morrisons, but I come here to this one regularly. I know they've actually got quite a good meal deal range. One thing I do need is water. I am gasping. Whew, I've run out. I've drank them all. I've drank them all. Gone. I've drank a lot of them. Just, it's that hot. I don't care as long as it's some sort of liquid. squeezing the juice out the rice of the sushi. That's how bad it's getting. Right, so we're going to go and get the very last meal deal. Give it a go. I'm getting some water as well because I need it. And then we'll see who's won. Oh my God, it's so hot. So hot. Anyway, let's see how we got on. So Morrisons, £3.50, same as Sainsbury's, same as Tesco's, when you get the club card. The sort of standard price for a meal deal now, and let's see what we got. Now, the surprising thing about Morrisons was, it looks like they've got new types of sandwiches in there, their new range by the looks of it, from what I'm used to seeing. But their snacks are always good. It's where they really actually excel, and they had some hot food. So, first of all, drink. Surprisingly, their Dr. Pepper, Fanta and all that were £1.65, which was 5p more expensive than the Monsters and the other energy drinks. I was shocked by that. I didn't think they were going to be that expensive, but they are. Next up, the snack, samosa. I think this was £1.25 if you bought on its own. This is really nice, actually, their samosas. Their snack range. They also had the yogurts with like chocolate bits in, real nice as well. So that's good. And their sandwich, it's not something I would usually buy, but it was the most expensive item. And that was a job just popping through. Is a gluten-free chicken salad. There you go. That was their most expensive item on the mains list. So I'm not actually too impressed with what Morrisons had to offer. Like I said, it's only a small one. I wasn't expecting miracles, but I was expecting better than that. And the prices shocked me with things like the fizzy drinks and stuff like that. Anyway, the one thing that Morrisons has, which all the others don't know, is an absolutely belting deli counter. Now, I know it's not a meal deal. I know it's something completely different. But if I was going to go to Morrisons to get my lunch, I'd be going to that deli counter. You can get samosas, you can get some really nice sausage roll. They do a ploughman's sausage roll, which is just beautiful. Pies, everything at really good price. Grab one of them, get some dips, get a drink, get a pack of crisps. It roughly ends up being the same price anyway, so that's what I would do if I went to Morrisons, but we're not judging on that today. So the standings, who won, who lost, and who was in the middle. In fourth place we have Sainsbury's. Yes, there just wasn't a huge amount of choice. £3.50, which is sort of the going rate. But it wasn't good. It wasn't good. There wasn't a lot of choice. Their snacks were pretty minimal. If you want to get any value, you've got to go and get an energy drink, which a lot of people don't. And yeah, just the sandwiches were a bit poor. So, fourth place, Sainsbury's. Third place, Morrisons. Like I said, same price as Sainsbury's. They had a bit of better selection. They have hot food. I don't think Sainsbury's did. Their sandwiches did look better. They had a better range of sandwiches, and their snacks, things like the samosa and the yogurts, actually are better when Sainsbury's was just basically a packet of crisps. That's all you could have. So Morrisons takes third place, and, you know, good value for money, but doesn't meet the other two. Now, in second place, we have Asda. Yes, they have not taken the top spot simply because it's not value for money. Yes, you can mix and match and you have a lot of choice, but you end up spending more. If you're like me and you roll up in there and you think, actually, I'm going to get 3 of the most expensive things, and I'll have a sandwich for lunch, I'll have one for breakfast, and I'll have one for dinner, you're going to spend 5-6 quid. And if you're anything like me, by 11sies, those sandwiches are all gone. And there always seem to be triples. They are bigger packs, but it's all pushing you towards spending more money. So value for money is not there, but choice and actual things they have was fantastic. So that means top spot is Tesco's. Why? It's a great range. There's plenty of choice. If you have a club card, it's 50p cheaper, so you're saving money already. And I think it's just the best out there for the meal deals. If you want a good meal deal, Tesco's is actually the place to go out of the big four. Saying that, if I had to choose, I'd go to Morrisons and get their deli counter. It's just better than all the meal deals, if you ask me personally. It's if you haven't already indulged in Morrisons Deli Counter, that's the place to be. But we're not judging that today, we're judging the meal deals. The winner is Tesco's. I've been the Big Beardy One, you've been awesome. Thank you for listening, be safe out there, and have a great day.